Young entrepreneur Ahmed Azam is bringing life back to a once lively neighborhood. Don't go anywhere, you're watching ONTV Update.
Now, from the EMC studio at Onondaga Community College, this is ONTV Update.
Good afternoon and welcome to ONTV Update. Today is Friday, March 10th, 2017. I'm Cam Varat.
And I'm Joe Tremont. We'll start off the news today with a remarkable man from the CNY area.
When it comes to rebuilding your neighborhood, sometimes it takes a personal touch.
A Tip Hill business owner takes advantage of his interest to give opportunities and promote diversity. When Ahmed Azam first opened up the Burnett Park newsstand back in 2012, there wasn't much going on in the neighborhood.
The street is a main street. I mean, the Rosamond Gifford Zoo's on the street, and it wasn't showing any signs of life, really.
Businesses that had been back here in the 70s and 80s, even early 90s, had pretty much gone. And all of a sudden, we're starting to get a renewal, finally.
Along with his newsstand, Ahmed built a kitchen, which is now home to a pizza shop, and he's currently in the process of constructing a barber shop next door. Right here in this very spot where I'm standing, give it about 4 or 5 months, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 barber stations. And behind you, a lounge area. Let's just say this barber shop will accommodate. Ahmed has big plans for the barbershop, hoping it will positively impact the community in more ways than just one.
I'm trying to target, mixed crowd. I'm not trying to just target one style of people. Since I found myself in a neighborhood that is so diverse, I want to show people that, we're all welcome over here, not just one style of people.
From cleaning up the neighborhood to promoting diversity, I think it's safe to say Ahmed is having a positive impact on the community. From Tip Hill, this is Joe Tremont on TV Update. The barbershop is projected to open up this upcoming fall.
Need a resume? Not sure where to start? Well, OCC has a solution for you. The Career Services Department here at OCC is hosting a Resume 101 workshop on March 21st. This particular workshop provides tips and pointers of what you should add to your resume. This workshop teaches you the do's and don'ts of creating a resume. This can be highly beneficial for you if you take advantage of it. Later in the show, a local sensei empowers students to be the best they can be through his traditional techniques.
But first, weatherman Justin Samante will be with us. We'll look at seasonal depression and what to expect this upcoming spring. Don't change that channel. You're watching ONTV Update.
With classes and homework taking up so much time of your day, it's hard to find time. You have a check you need to deposit and can't because the bank is closed. Relax. At AmeriQ Credit Union, located on the campus of Onondaga Community College, we offer many on-campus services, like check deposits on the go with your smartphone. Just take a picture of the check and deposit it on your phone. And Big Blue kiosks, which allow you to bank 24/7. You can make deposits, withdrawals, and even print mini statements. And best of all, we offer no-fee accounts. Whatever your banking needs are, AmeriQ is here for you.
Coulter Library is currently under construction. But don't worry, we're still here to help you for all your study and research needs. We're expanding our study spaces by adding 4 more rooms and spreading our books out over 3 floors, making it easier for you to find exactly what you need. We're updating our library classroom to give you the tools and technology you need to get ahead, from helping you to that next assignment to giving you a place for lifelong learning. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at library.sunyocc.edu. Explore, discover, transform at Coulter Library.
Autumn is a time of change, and Starbucks has a great selection to accommodate any craving you may have. That's why I'm glad to have a place like Starbucks at OCC. Try seasonal treats like the pumpkin spice latte, the salted caramel mocha, or even the chili mocha. Now I can enjoy my favorite Starbucks drinks any time of the day. Come find your favorite Starbucks drink in Gordon Student Center today.
If you're living in a dorm, a delicious restaurant-cooked meal may seem like a dream, but here on campus, it can be a reality. Come to the student-run bistro where you can eat delicious food and support the students who prepare it. If you'd like to improve your culinary skills, you can sign up for the class next semester and be a part of the most delicious dining experience on campus. Treat yourself to a great meal while helping your fellow students move toward their future. Come to the Bistro in Gordon today.
It's fall. It'll start getting colder. I can't get to the mall, and I need to get some warmer clothes to wear. Where can I go? The bookstore?
Yes, you found it. The bookstore. The bookstore has a wide array and more. Onondaga merchandise from hats to sweatshirts and sweatpants, the bookstore has you covered. So if you thought you'd only find school supplies and books, look again. Keep warm this fall and show your school spirit. Stop in at the atrium in the Whitney building or order online at onondagacc.bncollege.com.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Cam Verrett.
And I'm Joe Tremont. With us today is Justin Samonte. How's the weather looking, Justin?
It's not looking well, Joe. We saw a glimpse of some nice weather a few weeks ago, but now we are back to this last winter weather. Today we have a high of 30 degrees with a low of 13. Watch out for those scattered snow showers. Going into the weekend, Saturday, expect a high of only 20 and a low of 11 with some lake effect snow. If you're heading out to the St. Patrick's Parade, make sure you stay warm. Not only is it going to be cold, but it's also going to be windy. And capping off the weekend is more of the same. Sunday with a high of 24 and a low of 14 with that mixture of wind and cool air. And going into next week, Monday, we have a high of 32 and a low of 23 with increasing clouds. And Tuesday, again, with a high of 32 and a low of 23. Still chilly with a chance of some snow. Wednesday, we have a high of 31 and a low of 15. And again, we can't escape that cold winds and a chance of snow. Spring weather is just around the corner. Have you been feeling down because of the harsh winter weather? Maybe you're affected by seasonal depression, something that everyone is vulnerable to. Seasonal depression is something that affects a lot of people without them even knowing it.
It occurs during the darker parts of the year, more like around the winter time. And it has a core group of symptoms that usually occur so people can identify with it. This is the time when people want to sleep more and eat more, crave carbs, gain weight, and maybe become more irritable, have difficulties interpersonally.
Although winter is almost over, the leftover bad weather can still put you in a rut. Wintertime is almost over and spring is just around the corner, so it might not be a bad idea to come to the Laser Lounge to sit back and relax until the spring sunshine comes. Students at OCC, like anyone else, can be vulnerable to seasonal depression. Because of this, the weather can make you sometimes feel trapped.
When the roads were really bad, I decided to stay longer on campus, so I would go and try to find activities on campus to do, and there wasn't really that much going on. I went to the basketball games, I went to the other activities that are on campus.
Seasonal depression is a part of a mental health problem, but it can't exactly be treated like one.
Well, one of the most effective treatments is grow lights, and that seems to help people. It isn't one that's typically treated with a lot of medication or other options.
If you feel like seasonal depression is starting to affect you, remember to step back and breathe. Seasonal depression is a very time-limited condition. Hold on a little bit longer. Spring is almost here. Joe and Cam, I'm sure you guys are looking forward to seeing the sun.
You know, if you're planning on going to a four-year college, graduation is just around the corner. With that in mind, OCC has several colleges coming on March 22nd and 23rd.
Some of these colleges include Columbia College, St. John Fisher, Lemoyne, and a few more. Let's take a look at sunyocc.edu for more information.
Some colleges are really popular, so you don't want to be too late. March is the month we celebrate women, everywhere. Many have fought for their rights and have achieved feats that seemed unobtainable.
But before we get to that, Gabriel Labatt introduces us to a local karate school that believes the traditional techniques are the way to go. Stay with us, you're watching ONTV Update.
You may have walked by Coulter Library and seen that we're under construction, but we're still going strong. We have over 200 computers, 10 study rooms, and a 24-hour chat service where you can speak directly to a librarian. Our vast and diverse research collection will meet your academic needs. And here at Coulter, You'll find social gatherings and events to help you connect with the community. Experience Coulter Library today.
Need a break from the same cafe food every day? Quit the assembly line and head over to the Bistro, a live restaurant ran by students in the hospitality program who cook you food to order and serve it restaurant style. Come make reservations at the Bistro today.
I think the remodeling gives it a good look. It also provides more open space for the students. Also, it uplifts the school in some kind of way to me. Kind of when I see how the format of the remodeling looks, it makes it look more pleasing, appealing. So that's what I like about the remodeling of the school. Compared to what I've seen the last 2 semesters, it's really come a long way and it looks really great.
I try and give them a little bit of an idea of what it's like to work as a designer. Hopefully the main thing they get is the work ethic, that it is a lot of work. It's art is one of the hardest things to survive in. You have to have the work ethic, and hopefully they get an appreciation for that, and as well as the information, the art and design and things like that. Try and prepare them for what's out there.
I think that we're really lucky to be able to serve the community like this. There's a lot of people that work really hard to support our program in the college and in the community, and I'm really grateful because I feel really lucky that I can be here and train people who really want to do this job. And they go out and I see them all over the place, and they're all out there taking care of people, and that's wonderful. We know you can succeed, and we want you to succeed.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Gabriel Labate. Karate schools have some popularity in the Syracuse area, but one has been around long enough to keep the tradition alive. The Karate School of CNY has a big impact on people of Syracuse. The owner, Marvin Labatt, also known as Sensei Labatt, speaks on what the school is all about.
What makes us different is that I have a teacher in Okinawa, and I travel to Okinawa to train, and they come here to teach. We have a lineage, and it goes from me to my teacher to my teacher's teacher to my teacher's teacher. Our credentials come from there. They don't come from the local print shop.
This right here is the Hojo Endo room. This is Okinawan traditional equipment right here. Specifically, this pot right here is not only for water, but it's also for grip. It's actually pretty heavy. To actually train. It's for stances and balance as well.
They used rock and stick or wood to develop their traditional training implements. And just like here, when there's a need, we find, the resources and we try to, fulfill that need.
Christian Labatt is Marvin's son. He began karate at the age of 4 and is still connected in learning the Okinawan way, just like the rest of the students who attend the unique karate school.
Everyone here comes together as a group. We're all friends. We don't try and hurt each other. We train very, very hard, though. This place is very traditional and family-oriented.
Marvin Labatt wishes to continue to keep the Karate School of CNY the way it was passed down to him. The school gives students the correct teachings of Okinawa. With the family-oriented and old techniques, the Karate School of CNY brings people back. It's the time of year, basketball fans. March Madness is here, and college teams are fighting for their spot in the tournament. Syracuse had worked hard this season, but they came up short in the ACC tournament. Jim Boeheim and the Orange have still yet to win a single ACC tournament game since the team moved into the conference. The one player who has tried his best this season is Tyler Lydon, a sophomore at Syracuse University. He had an average of 13.1 points per game and averaged 8.4 rebounds per game. He doesn't want to stop here, as he finished what may be his last college game and now has a chance to go to this year's tournament with the rest of the team. The city of Syracuse is feeling the after effect of losing to Miami this Wednesday, or the past Wednesday.
Yeah, I believe a lot of fans are disappointed that they got bounced in the first round of the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for the upcoming March Madness tournament.
Well, we will have to see.
For all you planning on going to the St. Patrick's Parade this weekend, Justin Samonte gives us the weekend weather.
That's right, he'll let you know if you need to dress for the sun or bring your umbrellas. But first, we'll see what OCC is doing to celebrate Women's History Month. Don't go anywhere, you're watching ONTV Update.
Library is good. Now they're building it. It's almost done, and it's good. You can use computers, you can use books over there. So it's good, like, to spend your time if you don't have class. You can do your homework. And in the learning center over here is good too. They try to teach you a lot of things. They understand where you come from, and they help you.
The best part about OCC is just having that one-on-one interaction with your professors that really help you out with tests, homework. It helps a lot. At the tutoring center, helps a lot. For this semester, I had to take physics, and one tutor helped me out a lot with that class. I would recommend OCC to people that really want a good environment to go to with smaller class sizes and have just the experience to go forward in college.
I originally came from Northern Virginia. I feel as if OCC has welcomed me into the community with open arms. I went by the Gordon building to meet with the staff at the front desk so they can help me. The main thing they did was help me transfer my credits, it helped me get settled in. They also set me up with someone to take me around the campus. A lot of the buildings are close together, whereas in Virginia you needed a car to get from one end to another.
One of the very valuable mandates of the community college is that it draws the student population from the entire community and sees its real goal to embrace the diversity that's in the community and make sure that that's evident in the classroom. The characteristics of community college is diversity in academic background. Usually there's quite a lot of diversity. One of my favorite parts of teaching at a community college is that diversity.
My classes have a nice balance between doing your own work as an individual and working in groups. I find that most of my classmates are here to learn, and it makes it a nice balance when doing group projects. One of my favorite classes was web design, and it definitely opened up my eyes to what I can potentially do with that career. I think my classes overall are quite enjoyable. A lot of them pertain to what I'm actually wanting to learn, but overall I love it. You can really learn some great things here.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Joe Tremont.
And I'm Cam Verrat. March is Women's History Month, and Onondaga Community College is showing its support in a myriad of ways.
Throughout the month, there will be performances, contests, and panel discussions.
I visited a panel discussion about working in a man's world to learn more about Women's History Month.
March is Women's History
God, it's so ridiculous.
And OCC is celebrating in a variety of ways. One way OCC is celebrating Women's History Month is with panel discussions. I attended the discussion on working in a man's world, where OCC alumni talk about their experience in careers that are traditionally male occupations.
This is a panel of OCC alumni who are women who are working in traditionally male careers. We like to, for Women's History Month, bring back students who have moved on from OCC and been successful.
The panel lasted for an hour and was hosted on the third floor of the Whitney Building. Students had the opportunity to ask questions of the panelists and got to learn more about possible paths after graduating from OCC.
All around campus, students can find flyers like these depicting upcoming events in Women's History Month. Some events include more panel discussions, spoken word poetry, and even professional women's rollerblading.
We have some other great things going on for Women's History Month. So there is a roller derby that's happening on Friday night, March 24th, and that's going to be in the SRC Arena. And I've never been to a roller derby. This is going to be my first one that I attend, but I hear that they are a lot of fun.
Another event coming up this month is a panel discussion with OCC professors who attended the Women's March in Washington, D.C. in the week following President Trump's inauguration.
For more information on Women's History Month events coming up, go to the events calendar at sunyocc.edu. Back again is Justin Samante with the weekend weather recap.
Syracuse St. Patrick's Day Parade is this weekend. What should we expect, Justin?
Well, thanks, guys. I'll think twice when you decide what to wear to the parade this weekend. For today, we have a high of 30 and a low of 13 with scattered snow showers. And Saturday, everyone that will want to go out to the parade, make sure you bundle up and stay warm. The high will only be 20 with a low of 11 with some lake effect snow. And to finish off your weekend Sunday, there will be a high of 24 and a low of 14 with chilly winds. And that is your forecast for this weekend. Not the best weekend for the parade, guys.
And I just want to thank our anchors, Justin Samante and Gabriel Labatt, for joining us. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Cam Verrat.
And I'm Joe Tremont. Join us again for our 2:30 show. You're watching ONTV Update. Enjoy your spring break.
God,
So how